I fixed it. Can you hear me now? Maybe, possibly, hopefully. Nothing wants to work for me tonight, I'm telling you. Yay! It works. Yes. And it has a pretty mic stand now, too. Everything's a disaster. But at least it works, okay? At least it works. How are you guys doing tonight? Y'all shit ain't broken too, is it? My arm is busted. I have fibromyalgia, so it's easy to get a spasm, and a spasm basically made another muscle spasm, which is basically jacked up my entire arm. I went and got an MRI to check out everything, and then they're just going to start sticking needles and stuff to try to make it feel better. That's kind of like what they do. It should feel better soon, though. Hopefully. They got me on some muscle relaxers and stuff, so hopefully it lets go soon. I'm doing a little better. No, it's definitely not broken. It's definitely not broken. That is not. The only reason I have it in the sling is so it can lay relaxed. And hey, Potts, how are you? Oh, I should. I got another doctor's appointment on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, I do believe. So they'll probably do something as soon as they get the MRI back and find out that it's just a hot mess back there. So I'll be fine. They always find out a way to jam needles and things. We are doing good. How are you? Well, yeah, you're doing good, of course. So, question for everybody. Do you guys think Chantal is hippity happy all slap happy because she's banging Natter again? I have to know. Have to know. Because I think she's banging the hell out of Natter again. Oh, I don't think he's happy. I think she's happy someone's banging that. Oh, how can you not? Well, I mean, of course she'd defend him. She's not squeaky clean herself. I can't either. Oh my god. Not only has he had a VD, given her a VD, But just look at him. He looks like a skinny sloth from fucking the Goonies. I just imagine him when he climaxes during sex, screaming "Baby Ruth." Like, seriously. Ugh. Those are bug eyes. Mm. I can't imagine anyone banging Nodder. I don't know how his mods fight over banging Nodder. I can't believe they pay $5 to bang Nodder. I would pay $5 not to bang Nodder. It's so bad. His glasses are like the bottom of Coke bottles. I think that's why. I agree. I would pay everything in my entire savings not to bang Chantal also. I guess it makes sense though. That's why they banged each other because no one would bang them. Is it true that she struck French Fry Girl for calling him Cokie? For being a bully? Because that's rich. That's really rich. That's really rich considering how many times has she said something nasty about what's her name, uh doo doo, Debbie, I think her name is Debbie doo doo or whatever her shit is. You're gonna strike someone for being a bully when you yourself are in fact a bully. Mm. Yeah, she does make a lot of empty threats and promises, except she promises to bathe but never does. Does French Fry Girl live in a Motel 6 though? Because that's got to be expensive. What a dick. Of course, she would think doxing is okay. They really should hook up. Of course, Amber would probably get sick of her after like 20 minutes and say like nasty shit about her on the internet. Like she can't hear it. She is. She's doxed of 3 people. Chantal has doxed like 3 people on the internet before, I do believe. I would pay to see the meeting simply because I think it would be the most awkward thing anyone's ever seen on the planet. And then I think it would be a meltdown after that. They would do mukbangs together. I think that's all they would do together. They would get together and just do nasty mukbangs together. They would probably try to do the whole thing like Hungry Fat Chick and Nikocado Avocado. They would try to do that whole thing together. That's probably all they do together. You know they would backstab the shit out of each other. Like each other couldn't hear what they were saying about each other. Oh god. The two of them eating seafood. Oh, the sounds. Oh, the sounds. The slurping and slopping. Oh god. Dear god. I feel bad for the seafood. Poor seafood. Cracking and slurping. I'm so thankful my daughter is a great person. You think they do? What makes you think they troll each other with that? They troll each other with the troll accounts. Oh yeah, just saying would be working day in day out on those fucking backstabbings. They would just be, oh my god, she'd be working day in and day out. They wouldn't play DD. They would be that dumb. A troll knows a troll when they see one. They can smell their own kind. That does sound like a an Amberlyn thing. To troll her own friends. You see, it would make sense though. She'd troll Chantal, and then on her own channel, she'd be like, "And all these trolls are always saying bad things about her. You need to just leave her alone because she is a great person." And I'm always saying that just to make yourself look good, like a really good person, because she backs up her friends. She is the queen of trolling. Unfortunately, she trolls herself. They do. Just like Chantal's newest lie. I don't want to apologize if I don't mean it, and I don't remember what I said, because I was like super drunk, and I don't want to go back and watch what I said because I've come to terms that I said some shit, and I'm just I don't want to have to go through that. It's like, dude, I'm so glad that you've come to terms with you said some shit. But I think the people that you said needed to be hung and all that other crap, um, they haven't come to terms with the shit you said. So maybe you should apologize so maybe they can move past that you said they needed to be hung. That's some shit right there. Um, she's insane. And I think she knows a lot of what she said, but she doesn't care. And I don't think she's come to terms with shit. I think she doesn't want to rewatch what she said because she knows she'll definitely have to apologize then. It's going pretty well, Amanda. How's it going for you, girl? Well, I'm doing good, Deborah. How are you? Glad you could come and join us. We're trying to think that if it would be possible, um, if Chantal and Amber would meet, if they would actually, I don't know, turn on each other like rabid dogs and troll each other. If that would be a possibility, because we don't think they would get along for too long. We knew the only content that they would do together as a collab would be to do mukbangs. Kind of like Nikocado Avocado and Hungry Fat Chick. No, it's muscles in my neck and my shoulder and my back that are hurt. The arm is just in a sling so it can relax, to relax the muscles, or at least try to. Not to use them so they don't hurt as much. It's not broken. The arm is not broken, most definitely not broken. I'm just doing my best not to try and use it or anything like that. Yes, that is a given, Deborah. They will most definitely embarrass the shit out of each other. We think that they will try to talk shit about each other, like each other don't know how to use the internet or watch each other's content. And so the other one will definitely hear them when they talk shit. You know, then it'll turn into a shit show, which we will all enjoy. I mean, I'll enjoy it. The only person we've decided that won't enjoy it will be just saying, because that'll be a lot of work. A lot of work. Oh, Amber Chantal go to the heart attack girl. That would be amazing. I would actually, I want to see that video. That would be fantastic. My new puppy's doing good, except for I don't actually know what he's doing right now, but I can hear it. He's chewing on something. He's sitting in the hallway. I don't know if you can see him because he's behind this curtain here, and he's chewing on something, and it's loud. I got a new puppy about 9 months ago. He's a German Shepherd, so of course now he looks like a full-grown puppy. He's humongous. Loki, Loki, come here. This is my puppy. This is a puppy. That's a that is my puppy. That's what I call a puppy. Yeah. The last time he went to the vet was 2.5, 3 weeks ago, and he was 77 pounds. So he's probably more than 80 plus pounds now. He's hungry constantly. And he's rambunctious as shit. Thank you guys. I love him. He's my little man. Apparently, it's nap time. Yes. When I used to have a pool table at my mom and dad's house, all the cats would use the bumpers on the side as clawing posts. My parents hated that. And then they would lay in the middle and just rub their fur all over the table. And because they were long haired cats, there would just be fur balls everywhere. So every time that my dad and my mom's friends would come over to play pool, they'd have to get out a lint brush and just run it all over the table. Yeah, they're protecting your pool table. Make sure no one uses it without you. Sunshine Granny's here. He snores so loud. This dog snores like an old man. Oh, there he is. He's up. What are you doing? The other dog's licking a window. I have to wonder what my neighbors are thinking when they walk by my house, because if my dog sees people and he thinks he's seen them before, he just starts licking the window. Probably think my dog is insane. He kind of is. Just a touch. Oh, good night, Knuckle Sandwich. Thank you for the like. Thank you for joining us for as long as you could. Good night. Oh, pool tables. Yeah, pool tables are fun only if you have a lot of people over. And exercise equipment, you can use those every once in a while, right? Like when January starts and you're like, yeah, I'm going to get healthy. And then the rest of the year, you can use it to hang your clothes on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like I have lots of dumb buys. Mine is always um, organizational bins. I don't know why I do that. I don't know where Dee Dee is. All I know is that she is slowly disappearing. She is not in front of the camera anymore. She's not really reading any of the comments at all. And you don't hear her behind the camera at all. I think she's realizing that she don't want to be here no more. I like playing pool when I go on vacation. Seems like the only time I really have time to actually play pool. Oh, she wrote an apology on Facebook? Yeah, I think Dee Dee's not liking the way she's turning out looking. I mean, do you blame her? I think she's starting to see how bad of a person he's looking like. Yeah, no one. It's probably why she put it on Facebook. And I think she's done with social media between Chantal and Nodder. I think she realized between the two of them, they just basically made her look like shit. She should have stayed away from the both of them. Just stayed right off their channels. They both, the both of them look like assholes constantly on their channel. Didn't she quit her job to help him? Oh, it's their 1 year anniversary. Another. She didn't bring them. Well, we see where her priorities lie. Vagina. Yeah, no. Like, I kind of feel bad for Dee Dee, but not really. You had to know something was going to go wrong when you got in between two people. You got in between two people that have obviously lost their damn mind. Sorry, my next door neighbors having a problem. They're getting into a fight next door, sorry. I'm sorry if y'all can hear this. Holy shit. You, Dee Dee got fired by her job? That would suck if she got fired by her job because of all that crap with Dee Dee and Nutter. Or by fucking Foodie Booty and Nutter. Can you imagine getting pulled in and be like, hey, yeah, we've been watching the internet and apparently you have a great vagina and you drink too much. We're going to have to fire you. What reporting she did on creators? I wouldn't doubt that Foodie Beauty doxed her job. This sounds like something she did. Chantal's been talking about fucking reporting all the goddamn all the reaction channels and all this other shit and handing out strikes for a while. I've been waiting for it. Yeah, she made it all public, and no one would do reactions on her if she didn't do that. And I think that's it's some of the reaction channels can be kind of mean. That's fine. I I'll admit some of them do crack some hard jokes at her sometimes, but seriously, she has made body shaming jokes about other people. Dee Dee, she said some horrible shit about her. How is that different? Should we report her? I mean, hell, she made that concentration camp joke about a Jewish reactor. Should should we report her for that? It falls on the same lines as it. No. Okay, so it's not okay when we do it, but it's okay when she does it. Okay, so that just want to know where the line was. And Chantal doesn't care if anyone loses their job, as unless it's her. Then it's sad. She's harassed other creators. She's harassed regular just other weight loss creators, that doesn't matter. It's only bad when other people harass her. Then it's serious and you need to get people involved. What was it last night? She said she was gonna tell reporters because it's harassment. It's bullying. I was wondering if she was serious. She's like a 2-year-old. If someone drug up all the nasty things she said about people and was like, all this shit she says about people, maybe we should get the reporters involved, yo. Everyone would look at him like they're stupid. But Chantal, when she says it, she expects everybody to be on board with that shit. I think that's one of the reasons she doesn't want to look at what she said while she was drunk. Because she probably sounded like a bully and an asshole. And she'd have to admit that she is an asshole. You wonder who brought the clap to the group? Probably not her. Who spread it back? Probably Chantal. Who keeps it in the group? Probably Chantal. It wasn't the homeless guy. Chantal probably gave it to the homeless guy. Why does she have to go? It's going after Mrs. Fields again? Really? And she keeps talking about people's kids also. That's just getting on my nerves. Her behaviors are always atrocious. I hope she didn't get her channel back either. Because if it was any of us who did the shit she did, we'd have never got our channel back. Ever. Ever. Life by Jen's weird because she's just. It's like she wants to be healthy, but her eating habits confuse me. It's just. It's like she's just going in a circle. I just don't understand her logic. Yeah, it's depressing. Thank you, Pot. It's depressing as shit. How you gonna be smug about getting a nurse in trouble? What's she getting in trouble about? Hmm. Uh-oh. Tug it down. I'm confused. Use I'm confused as an excuse. Wish I could do that. Hmm. When are they gonna do that stream? I wanna know. Yeah, nurses don't have to help you. They don't. And some people get these poor nurses in trouble because they don't wipe their asses with a smile, which annoys me. That's what I'm wondering. What did she get her in trouble for at the at the facility? Shani's gone again. Excuse me while I shed a tear. I was hoping Shani would be gone after what she did to her son. Don't lick the clicker, Brutus. I like how Chantal also doesn't understand what fair use is. She doesn't understand the concept of fair use. Like, as you put it on the internet, it's fair for everyone to use. Yeah, probably. And Jen got her fired for finding her shame. That is surprising. Jen does have tons of entitlement. For someone in her situation, you normally see people like that with a lot of humility. You know what I mean? She's just full of entitlement. It's got to be from her channel. Got to come from somewhere. Is it like the way she talks to her boyfriend, man? She like talks down to him a lot. I can only imagine how she talks to normal people. Oh, big deal. You're not allowed to express your opinions without having to deal with big people. Now, I've had a nurse say that she finds that 9 times out of 10, military wives are faking it to get attention because their husbands are away on cruise. My husband was sitting right next to me in the room. He was not on cruise, and I was not faking it. I was extremely sick at the time. Doesn't mean shit. It's their observation and opinion. Doesn't mean it's the truth. It doesn't mean it's anything to get them in trouble for. Just means you need to prove them wrong. Jen acts like she's so worried about Jamie Lynn Spears. Acts like she's so worried about Britney. Oh, she fakes tears like Jamie Lynn Spears, like she's so worried about Britney. Yeah, that's weird. You don't know them. How can you fake some tears about someone you have no idea about? I have never broke down about some shit like that. Yeah, Jen shouldn't be allowed that much food from outside the hospital. And why is she allowed so much processed food, Cass? I don't get that. That's what I'm talking about. Her diet is filled with so much processed, nasty food. It is so gross. Yeah, exactly. And nurses are humans and they get fed up too. And that's why they should be allowed to vent. Is their perception of situations and observations. And 9 times out of 10, it's the way they see things because they see things a lot. And like I said, they're allowed to have their opinion. If it's not a correct opinion, prove them wrong. Don't get them in trouble. Just tell them it's not, it may be the way you see it now, but it's not the way it is. Sorry. Their jobs are extremely hard. My mom, she's retired now, but she was a nurse for a very long time, more than 30 years. It was very difficult. No, no problem. My husband and me actually enjoyed my husband's service in the military. When he was in the Navy, he had a lot of fun. And the people, the atmosphere of the Navy, it was a lot of fun. The history was, we enjoyed being a Navy family. Even when he was gone, there was a support system within the Navy that, you know, it was really good. Yeah, and usually when you're in the hospital, you're not supposed to have large portions of processed food. And even when you get outside of the hospital, if you are trying to lose weight at her size, you shouldn't be eating processed food. I can't eat processed food. And let me tell you, once you stop eating processed food, you don't fucking miss it. Very rarely do you miss processed food. You don't actually realize how much of your food is actually processed with shit. that you don't need. That's true. She should not be listening to other people's conversations. It's like those people that listen to other people's conversations in the nurse's station and complain that they heard nurses talking to other nurses in the nurse's station. It's like, why were you listening to nurses conversating at the nurse's station? Were you listening for shit to complain about? Really? He is snoring so loud. Yeah, I have IBS and it causes so much pain. It's so nasty. It's true. Might not even been about her. It could have been about like dealing with shit like that in general. You know what I mean? Having to deal with larger people in general. And working with larger people and is hell on a person's body. Yes, Portia. Processed food is it's fucking addictive because they put most of the shit sugar like in everything for no fucking reason. It's like, oh, it's a salad? Yeah, put sugar in it. Why? Just put sugar in it. It's fine. Then put preservatives in the salad dressing. Yeah, that's good. Good. This will work out good, I swear. Half the crap in McDonald's, you don't know why, but they put sugar in it. Oh, you're an emotional. A lot of people are emotional eaters, though. That's because a lot of people in this world are taught that you want to feel better. Try this nice home cooked meal. Make you feel better. Yeah, it's lifting people up out of their beds, putting them in wheelchairs, taking them out, putting them back in their bed. You give me a long haul trucker. That's gonna be so much fun. This dog is snoring so loud. He sounds like a weed whacker. Now, who's CLF? What? Dragon Lord. Why is he taking him to court? Okay, who's the dragon guy and why is he taking Monty to court? Oh, he's a Chris Chan stan. Hey, everybody, say hi to my husband. So why is he taking Monty to court? Oh my God. I would ask why they're baggy, but I don't think I want to know. Babe, they said hi and thanks for your service. he said you're welcome and I salute you, but on my way to bed. He's been working since like 3:30 this morning. His name's Ben. Ooh. Damn. Harassing people. Like, why? Why are you gonna harass people? Oh yeah. Bailey enjoyed the hike too because he loves hiking. Uh-oh, Chantal is live. I wonder what she's spurging over now. They're probably trying to get her to apologize. I just like on the one that last live where they're like, put a 1 in the chat if I'm mean to my subscribers, and everyone started putting 1s in the chat. It was amazing. It's the best thing I'd seen all day. Yeah, let's hope she brought cat food. So if she didn't, she's gonna start feeding her cat stuff from the refrigerator, just random shit. You wonder why she shaved her head? Because she's seeing Nodder. I mean, because she wanted her head to be clean shaved because she cares about her appearance. Duh. Oh, she didn't get the cat's food? She's gonna feel it. She's gonna feed that cat Indian leftovers. Those poor cats. Natter's mom said she had goat hair. That's amazing. That is the mother that I would die to have as my mother in law. I don't know. I've never forgotten to get my dog food. Goat hair. Why is Notter's mom rubbing her head? Anyone? Oh man. Well, you can tell where Nutter got his charming personality from. Definitely. Tell where he got his charming personality from. Mm, man. And why would you say that to someone your son's dating? Yeah, definitely. You've treated your son exactly like he's wonderful and he's a god, and now he treats everybody the way you treated everybody like shit. Nader is a gentleman. He really is. He's a gentleman among men. He should really have classes in teaching men how to be true gentlemen. And just, treat gentlemen how to really schmooze. Learn how to treat ladies how they should really just be treated. No, for real, he's psychotic. The way he giggles and laughs, that gum gum dum dum shit he does, that boy is out of his mind. I hope he stays in Canada, like for forever, and doesn't come back down like into America or anywhere else. Because I'm hoping you mean by helping him as in beating him into a coma, but that's only my rendition of help. Well, Pot, that is the question. Why be with her if she's a buffalo with goat hair? That's because he's pathetic and a horrible human being. I was hoping you were going to say yes, that beating him to death would be the help that he needs. You know, if he didn't like her, if Nader didn't like her and thought she was ugly and disgusting and all that crap, why did he even give her the time of day at all? Like, he was the most horrible person. And then continued to try to stay in her life. If he did not like her, why didn't he just fuck off? Like, seriously, just fade away, just go away. Just stop talking to her completely. Just pretend she didn't exist. Why didn't he just do that? I just don't understand. Someone spell this out for me. Oh, they did? They called him Dum 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 Gum in his chat. That is fantastic. I bet you his face turned red and his eyes got even bigger. I can't believe I missed it. Now I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. I bet you he rages worse than Chantal if you get him worked up enough. See, now I want to do that. He'll probably block me. That's right. She does have money. I keep forgetting that. Yeah. Money is really good. I would like money if I could have it, but you know, it's bills and stuff. They like to take it. Then there's taxes. Sucks too. But I mean, they're just horrible people, especially Chantal. Oh my god, she's a horrible person. I don't think you could be paid enough to hang out with her, let alone sleep with her. Like, it's got to be the drugs. This is the only way to hang out with them. You have to be high and maybe drunk to do it with either of them. I can't think of any other way to be around either of them except for that. They said coke, meth, alcohol, weed. I think that was it. Just those four things. Although it could be wrong. They could have thrown something else in there. Chantal's good at lying. She talks that she never lies, but yet she lies a lot. Speed. Okay, we had speed. Yeah, I think that was it. Just those five things. Yeah, I don't. Even with money and all those drugs, I don't think I could. I don't think I could do it. Especially him. He is like the grade A of horrible people. Ain't that the truth? Yeah, yeah. He could never have enough money, and I could never be drunk enough or high enough. Yeah, no. No. And even if he was the nicest man in the world, I still couldn't do it. No. No. Mm-mm. I still don't know how Dee Dee did it. Why Dee Dee did it. Dee Dee was willing to bring him home like a lost puppy, knowing exactly how he acts and what he had. She took in a dude that she knew for a fact had a VD, dude. And where he might have caught that from. Mm-mm. No. Nodder is the strongest form of birth control I have ever seen in my life. Aside from Chantal. I guess Nodder would be the female form of birth control and Chantal would be the male form of birth control.
I will fight you.
What was that?
I don't know. It was fine. Let's see the ugliest ID possible.
Don't you know what I do? I'm not going to show it on the internet. It's got all your information.
That too, including where you live. All right, I'm sorry. I'm paranoid.
Sorry, he's not letting you see things.
I'm paranoid. I look like fucking SpongeBob, dude. I got a square head.
Dude, it looks like
I look like a caveman. Fucking Neanderthal, honestly.
It looks like you're going to jail.
Exactly.
It looks like a prison photo.
And then look, that signature under. I couldn't get the fucking pen thing to work.
Oh my lord!
Yeah,
It looks like it was written by a second grader.
I know. I couldn't get the fucking pen thing to show up.
Dude, your own signature looks like it was written by a second grader.
I couldn't get the pen to even show up, so I had to go over the lines like 8 times.
Is your signature's a second grader?
I know.
Oh god.
I know, right?
You need to work on your handwriting.
I know. I couldn't get it to show up, so even if I that is the worst handwriting I think I've ever had.
At least it's
on
spelled,
that signature.
At least it's spelled right.
Yeah. That would be really embarrassing.
Sorry, guys. My son got his learner's permit, and his handwriting on his learner's permit looks like it was written by a second grader.
Yeah, it really does. That is really bad. Okay. Just gonna put this in here. This side doesn't show anything, does it? No, it does. It shows a lot of things. Let me just cover
I thought she was done being sick. Didn't she have coronavirus? She only has 94 likes. They said congrats on getting your permit.
What?
She said congrats on getting your permit.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
He didn't even smile in his picture. His looks like a prison photo.
Dude, I was like wondering what the fuck's going on, honestly.
He didn't even smile. Literally, it looks like this.
I didn't think I'd have to do this stuff till after I got the.
This is
the
his
thing.
photo for his learners.
Yeah, but imagine a much squarer head.
He's not even looking forward. He was like,
Squarer head and my hair's out of my face. Now
yeah,
that's awful.
square
That's the worst
head.
part. You actually have to see my head. Crazy.
Who knows this
They
book?
did it last time they went out, or do I do that now?
You do that now if Dad's taking him to bed.
Okay, yeah, because that's why I wanted to.
Oh, so she sniffed a little sniffing stuff and Otter. Bastard. I hope she didn't, because you know what Otter's going to do is Otter's going to tell everybody that she had a couple bumps at their dinner. Why does she do anything with him? Because the second he gets mad at her, he tells all that they did together. That's so stupid. Yeah, he took his picture after he took his test, and then of course he made it look like he was in prison. He was going to prison, and then he couldn't get the pen to write. He said, and that's why it looks like his signature for his learner's permit looks like it was written by a second grader. Yeah, he'll be fine. Yeah, all mine look stoned too. Except my newest one. My newest one looks like I don't want to be there. Watch Nodder. Nodder in a few weeks, like not even a week, probably 3 or 4 days from now is gonna be like, yes guys, I've got the COVID. Nodder's gonna be like, I'm on quarantine. I have the COVID.
Okay, now I'm just curious what you're doing inside. This. Love how I chew that up.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, what are you talking about on stream? Just...
The new shit that Chantal's doing, stuff like that.
Okay. So usual stuff. Got it.
Yeah, and this guy.
What is it?
If you want nightmares beyond belief,
I don't think I do.
look at that guy.
I'm good. No, I don't think that.
Oh God. I hope she's not making soup. Don't give him any food. You know what's funny though? Her food seems to be much better than his. That dog, what was it? The dog bowl cake or some shit like that. I was just disgusting. That was not right. I was just, mm. He shouldn't have done that. That was atrocious. You know, if he's banging Dee Dee, that's just not right. Of course, if he's banging Dee Dee and then still banging Chantal, and they're saying that he's possibly banging some of his mods, and still banging Dee Dee, Dee Dee needs to love herself. This is not right. And he still ate the raw chicken. life is private. She says that her life's private, and then what does she do? She tells everybody her private life. Yeah, I never understand that, ever. It's like, guys, my life's private, so stop stalking me. All right, guys, you ready? I'm going to tell you where I'm going to be, so don't stalk me. But here's where I'm going to be at this time. She didn't spend a lot of time on her community posts lately. That's true. If you put that shit in your community post, it ain't private. That's all split pot belongs to the biohazard lab. That is fucking true, Amberlin's shitty camera. Or it needs to be buried. Buried deep. And why does she do that? She knows this shit's gross. So she's like, let me show you. Oh, we love baking cookies. This shit's fun. We get jammies like every freaking Christmas Eve. We always get new jammies. Sometimes they're fancy pajamas, sometimes they're not. But yeah, we get pajamas like every Christmas Eve. That pot needs to be laid to rest with taps. Why do you remove your cap? Show respect. One day she's going to make that pot so nasty, there's not any type of cleaning product that's going to get that thing clean. It's not going to happen. Yes, I agree, Emerald's shitty camera. That blue pot needs to be thrown there. Yes. It was forged there, and it needs to be melted there, back where it belongs. Hmm, that is a thought. Antibiotic resistant strain. It's a possibility. It's a smart idea. Science comes knocking. They'll have just what they need. Disgusting, but just what they need. Extremely disgusting. Well, thank you for hitting like. You make sure everybody hits like. Unless you didn't like it. I mean, well, obviously. Thank you, Porsche. Man, I tell you what, I can't wait for Chantal's apology video. I'm gonna get some popcorn for that one. You know she's gonna do it, right? I'm waiting for it. And it's gonna be the most unapologetic apology video ever. We usually have a very chill stream. We don't usually have any yelling. I'm definitely not gonna yell at you guys. I don't think I should yell at you guys. We usually just talk about whatever comes to our little heads. Don't we, guys? I mean, I do. You caught a couple lives before. Well, thank you. You guys are pretty great too. I like it that I can get a few lives in lately. Well, good. I'm glad. Yes. We all took our Ritalin. Yes. Before we got here, everybody, calm down. Take our Ritalin. My son's like, I don't take Ritalin. How? Well, she's got to earn the highs. She always is high. I gotta say hi to her. She has to earn them. She knows what she did. Everyone tells me I have to start watching her videos again. Apparently, she's been doing her same things over again. Apparently, she's decided that she's going to fail, but she's totally fine with it. I watched the drunk stream. That was interesting. The first person I've ever seen drink and cry, but she's totally fine. She's totally cool with it. Oh, it was interesting. I've never seen a person drink basically half a bottle of alcohol, um, cry, but say she's happy, and then talk about how she loves everybody, but everybody's mean to her. Yeah, it was bad. She's in another cycle, yes. And oh my god, what is like this new girlfriend of hers cannot be that great if this is the way she's doing it. Like this girl is giving up again for the 95th million time, but she's completely fine with it. But now she's drinking half a bottle of alcohol at her size after surviving cancer. But her new girlfriend's fantastic, guys. Cares about her completely. Yeah, new wifey does that so much. Loves her like no other. Just doesn't care about her one bit. Yeah, there's also had the feeling that she opened her mouth and she let a little of it go in her mouth and back in the bottle. Oh, yes. Yeah. Seriously. I don't believe it either because no outpatient doctor would be like, oh, sitting and down and having a huge meal consisting of at least a couple thousand calories is not a binge. It's not. Chantal or Amberlynn, because if Amberlynn took edibles, that's great. Her parents would be proud. Oh, wait. Chantal, what was that she was saying? She didn't want to start taking edibles again. She wanted to try and do the drug free thing. Yeah, that went, that, yeah, she's doing that well. Chantal is such a train wreck. Yet, Amberlynn's not an outpatient. They didn't never let her have mukbangs again. Amberlynn's just a shit bag. Yeah, Chantal wanted edibles because she thinks it's her meds. Which, now, let's be clear, THC can be medication. I take it, but it's not to the point where I get high. You don't have to take that much. I take 25 milligrams 2 times a day in the AM and in the PM. That's all you need. It's for pain relief, moderate to mild pain relief for fibromyalgia. She takes it to get high. That's when it comes recreational. Yeah, because it can be a pain reliever and it can be recreational. It can be both, but she doesn't take it that way. She takes it recreationally. She said she wasn't going to talk about Nader on her channel anymore. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay. Edibles later. So she's retaking her medication again. Yikes. Yeah, they need both of them. They need inpatient. They need inpatient care as well as something for them compulsive lying. Yeah, she doesn't. She does like they do with cigars, and she pulls it into her mouth and she blows it out. That's not going to do very much for you. If you're not going to inhale it, why are you toking anyways? Why are you smoking a J? It's useless at that point. If I want to use if I want to get high, I'll get edibles. I will go down to the place where I get the stuff for my vape, and I will get this nerd rope that I like because they're tasty, and I'll eat half of one of those because I don't want to use up all the medication I have. Yes, that's when wasting cannabis is drug abuse for real. If there's no reason for you to smoke up if you're not going to smoke it, just get edibles. That's pretty much all you're doing, anyways. You're pretending to smoke up, so just get out edibles. You're using edibles, right? Might as well just use edibles. Yeah, I don't want to use up the medication I get because it's actually measured. It's in a gel cap. It's done by a real pharmaceutical company that works with CBD and THC and stuff like that. And plus, I like Nerds ropes. They're so friggin' tasty. And plus, doesn't she have asthma? Last I heard, she has asthma. She shouldn't be smoking up anyways. Well, the person with asthma, you shouldn't be smoking up anyways. You're a big girl. You should be getting the chocolates. It's the brownies and the edibles. There you go. What? You think you got anything? What? I wouldn't doubt that that's one of the things that makes her stuffy. But you know, she wakes up in the morning and she can't breathe anymore. She probably sounds like an 80-year-old woman who's walked up 80 flights of steps and is done with life. And it's just like, I'm done. Just let me go. Just let me take an elevator. This is some bullshit. I'm done. Hell, I sound like that now. Shit. She cured her diabetes, my ass. You going to bed? Good night, babe. Hold on 1 second.
Yes, come to the big bed later if you want. Won't have the alarms going, so. Or tomorrow night. So they'll be all right. Next time.
Stay down here, bud. Sorry, I had to say goodnight. Yeah, I heard she cured her diabetes. It totally shows on how large she is. Just because you stop checking your diabetes doesn't mean that you cured your diabetes. I still can't believe Amber Heard punched herself in the face. Or was that her sister who punched her in the face? I'm sorry, I paid attention to a little bit of the Amber Heard shit. What did she say she did to cure that shit again? Hmm. She took that medication or whatever. And then they said that they just didn't need to give it to her anymore, some shit like that. All the weight she lost from it the first time. that medication. She was taking that medication and she lost that weight from it, and then they didn't give it to her again because she didn't have diabetes anymore or some shit. Oh yeah. That Amber Heard shit. That's gonna be an extremely crazy trial because all that lying she did, that's gonna come back for her. Amber Heard lied so hard, it was unbelievable. It's just water weight. The worst part about that Amber Heard thing is that she crapped in Johnny Depp's bed. How you gonna crap in the man's bed? Poor Johnny Depp. You gonna your wife's gonna crap in your bed? That's not right. This is not right. How you gonna marry a woman and then she's such a horrible person she craps in your bed? That's just not right. That ain't even close to a joke. That's your bed. Mm-hmm. Crap in a man's bed. She's pretty much screwed herself. She just wouldn't let that shit go about him beating up on her and shit, which wasn't true. Then she was found out to be lying, and now, she done told everybody he was abusive. When Johnny Depp kept that shit between him and the police for a reason. And she told everybody, that Johnny Depp beats her and all this shit. And come to find out, Johnny Depp didn't lay a finger on her ass. And now everybody knows Johnny Depp didn't lay a finger on her. Now she looks like a giant asshole. This really gotta suck for her. Makes her wish she'd kept her goddamn mouth shut the first time. This won't suck. Mm, that's gonna get good. Oh yeah. And I don't understand these day age how people don't understand there's cameras everywhere. You can't get away with shit. So how she stands in elevators and trashes places and throws things, how she doesn't believe that people are filming her and how she doesn't understand that shit. Like when she screwed herself up in that elevator to tell police that she got hit, she was recorded in the damn elevator. Like, really? Really? Yeah, especially if you're committing a crime, they have to. They do not have a choice. Yet, that's true. There is a whole thing that your therapist just can't go telling your business. Yes, it's called HIPAA. There's HIPAA violations. But one thing your doctors can do is if you're committing a crime, they can testify against you. When you commit a crime, they can't sit there and listen to you describe a crime, talk about a crime, or how you're getting away with crime, and not go and be like, hey, they told me about how they're getting away with committing a crime. Just to let you know, FYI. Actually, yeah, that's about a good description. I think she's had so many people tell her how great she is and let her get away with shit that she's so used to just getting away with shit or be let go when caught doing something stupid. That she's like, oh, they'll just let me go when I do dumb shit. It's because I'm pretty. And she's just not understanding why they're not letting her get away with this right now. Yeah. She kind of should have known that also that she was lying on somebody who is a much better person than her. I mean, he does so much charity work and shit like that. Like, and she was lying about someone who's a better person and who has such a bigger body of work than she does. Like, she had to know this shit wasn't going to go well, especially since she's lying her ass off. Like, she had to. I mean, come on. You have to not be part of reality to not understand that. Yeah, he is an addict. Is she zoning out, like falling asleep because she's so high? Sunshine Granny. She doing her normal Chantal shit, where she's doing that. It's like, why does she take edibles when she does that? It's like, it's like, what did she just say? Something about graham crackers and, and Jeff Bridges? The hell? Mm, in slow speech. Oh, okay. Yeah, no one deserves to be abused, and she like beat him up in front of his two kids. Also, she beat she went and beat Johnny Depp up in front of his two kids, and I think it was right around Christmas too. And when he tried to get away from this fucking psycho woman, she chased him down and beat him up again in front of a couple other people. The woman is psychotic. Sunshine Granny, would you ever get on a a live stream with slow speech and blinking eyes like that and be like, I don't know why everyone talks about me. I only get on here blitzed 3 ways out of my mind. That is a good question. How many does she freaking eat to get into that kind of stupor, man? That's what I want to know. She does drugs on stream. And smoking on stream I think is okay because you can't tell what she's smoking. But I mean, like, the shrooms? When she did shrooms that time, she talks about taking edibles. She shows the bags and shit. When she rolls her own, that's odd. I think it's borderline. Yeah. YouTube was blessing us all with nightmares by giving it back to her. Thanks, YouTube. You're the greatest. Chantal's gonna sue everybody. She has money to sue people now. I like to see Chantal sue anybody. Someone asked Chantal how many she ate. I don't think she metabolizes anything. And plus, she has no. I don't think she can tell herself no when eating anything. So a person can see a serving size of 2 pieces of edibles. They're like, okay, I'll eat these 2 pieces. She's like, I'll eat these 9 pieces. It'll work. Then she'll keep going. Remember that chocolate bar she got where it says eat 2 pieces? And she just kept going till it was like almost half the bar. Yeah, that's about right with her. Mm, it's true. It can't be very much because she owes for past taxes too, and she's already said that she's in mounds of debt, credit card debt too. So I don't know how she's gonna sue anybody. Or maybe I just pay attention when she talks and she thinks no one does. Hey, there is some people that like some pretty strange shit. I wouldn't doubt that one of them also work at YouTube that like pretty strange shit and enjoy her channel. I really I would love to believe it was true that someone was watching her, but it's hard to believe that someone's watching her with all the shit that she gets away doing. Like, it would be great, you know, to, yeah, she wants to go after everybody. She's perfect. She does nothing wrong. Her and Amber Lynn are lily white. Perfect. They are what creators should be on YouTube. Those two are assholes. I bet if someone made an entire video of every shit thing she said about a creator, it would be an hour and a half long video. Oh, sweet. Her body keeps going because it is literally held together with fat Indian food and edibles. Probably cat fur too. Now I'm gonna have to listen to that song for the rest of the night in my head. The Brick House song. And was Chantal eating the same thing but in two bowls the other day? It protects her from blowing up. The two things were close because it looked like the same two meals. Oh, one was spicier than the other. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, does she really need that much? It's like one for dipping, and is the other one for just eating with a spoon? Yeah. Well, at least someone's cat's gonna eat tonight. Amanda got the cat food. The cat's gonna eat. Oh, the back scratcher. Oh, she was eating with the back scratcher. That was so foul. Because I had seen her use the back scratcher before. That was so fucking foul. That was bad. That was so gross. Oh, God. The back scratcher. Ugh. The back scratcher. I couldn't believe she did that. It was still foul. At least she got rid of it. At least she got rid of it. And the back scratcher is no more. That we know of. Oh, she used it twice? Ugh. Ugh. That's bad. Who uses who uses a back scratcher as a fork? That's just foul. That's like picking up your dog's brush and like I can't find my brush. I'll just use this one. She's probably done that before too. How can you eat with that? With as much as she doesn't bathe. Oh no. No, no, no. Dee 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 had sex with her too? Really? Dee Dee not only Natter, but her too? Dee Dee, I'm disappointed. They're both disgusting. What is wrong with you? Yeah, she bought a toothbrush. Yes, she didn't. Ugh. I couldn't believe that. And then she's like, I can't go buy a toothbrush. I'm in quarantine. It's like, put on a mask. Go buy a toothbrush. You can go outside to buy a toothbrush. You're just using that as an excuse. This probably is why she doesn't have a cat. That's probably why she doesn't get a cat's brush, because she's using it to brush her own hair. Please don't tell me I want to sleep tonight. I want to sleep tonight. I want to sleep tonight. I want to sleep. Sleep tonight. Yeah, you can get. Thank you. Didn't even think about that, Porsche. Amazon. Buy yourself a freaking toothbrush, some toothpaste. You can get a really nice toothbrush off Amazon. One of them fancy ones. For Dee Dee's sake, I hope she's lying. Poor Dee Dee. Thank you. Thank you, Sunshine Granny, for caring about my sleep. I hate driving in fog too. Because if you can't see in it, and then if you try to you try to turn your lights up, then you really can't see. I can't see anyways. And right now I can't drive because I only have one arm. I am doing good, Razumi. How are you? It never fails, Amanda. When it's foggy outside, something runs in front of my vehicle. I stop in time, but still, it scares the shit out of me. Every time. I like have a thing about I do not want to hit animals. What is that sound? Oh, snoring. Of course it's snoring. Yeah, I should probably do that too. My neck's starting to really bother me. You guys need to behave. I will see you in the morning. Sunshine Granny, I will see you later. It was nice seeing you guys. It is hard. I have one arm right now. It's extremely hard to drive. Plus, it's very hard to turn my head right now. Can't turn it very far. So, turning it in all the way around, so you gotta turn your whole body. So, it's very hard. Well, I will see you guys later. Have a good night. Behave as much as possible. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Bye.